Hey everybody, it's Stormfury with another video review. This time over Transformers Generations Ultra Magnus. Now, before I get into the reviewing of the actual figure, I'll just show you the box, what I have left of it. I don't know what I'm doing there. There's some I tore off the front part. I don't think it's going to really matter to you guys, but anyways. Has some very nice CGI of Ultra Magnus, if you can see that. Now, it's the same mold as Optimus Prime. They just reworked his head and color, but I think it looks really nice as Ultra Magnus. His bio says, Ultra Magnus is legendary among Autobots and Decepticons alike. The mere sight of his armored form charging into battle is more than enough to inspire his troops to victory, and his strength as a warrior is more than enough to break any Decepticon army. Pretty cool. Sounds like Ultra Magnus. His tech specs, if you want to look at him. Pretty good, except his skill is kind of low. I don't know why it's a 6, but hey, just nitpicking. The box is pretty nice, but not a whole bunch of people want the box as much as the figure. Here is his alt mode, which is it says on here, Cybertronian truck. It's the same mode as Optimus. But I'm not gonna lie, it looks a lot better as old and the blue, red, and white it has here. We pop this off. That comes apart. I still haven't really messed with it much, so I don't know what you can do with it. Pop that off. Fix that real fast. I'll get into the weapons in a little bit when you get into the robot mode. But I don't know if I'm not transforming him right or not, but the middle wheel doesn't go on the floor all the way. I'm probably just not transforming him all the way. He rolls pretty nice on these two, though. Yeah. But, looks very nice. He doesn't really have that much kibble, except his hands. The hands are the only part that really stick out as anything. Besides that, it's really hard to tell there's even a robot in there. Looks very nice. I really dig his alt mode. Now I'm going to cut to a stop motion of him transforming, and then we'll get on with the review. And here we have him in robot mode. Very nice looking figure. Very nice. It's the same mold as Fall of Cybertron Optimus, but they did, besides the color changes obviously, they did remold this head. Let me get a close-up of that. Very Ultra Magnus looking, kind of anime-ish, sort of. Very bright Autobot symbol. The only real difference is in the transformation. These you would usually stick down for Optimus, but they have you leave him up because, hey, it looks more Magnus. In the instructions they tell you to put him down, but I personally leave him up like the box art has. But he's a very nice figure. To give a size comparison, I just grabbed a random figure, by the way. Here's the deluxe. Oh, whoa, don't fall over. Here's the deluxe sideways from Revenge of the Fallen. Why? Because he was the closest Transformer near me. Because I don't have any other Ultra Magnuses. He'll stand. There we go. Yeah. That's my biggest complaint with Transformers, though, is that they've gotten a lot smaller since 2009. But, hey, their quality is pretty much increased in a lot of them. But, very nice figure. He looks really good. Articulation-wise, his feet have 360. They can move. Arm can come up, but it gets blocked slightly. Same over here. He can turn his elbow, bend at the elbow, which it has a very tight joint. Can spin his hand, and you get 360 on his head and some waist articulation. So you get a lot of good articulation, although it is kind of sad that we don't get that much more articulation than that. I'm going to show you the weapons next, real fast. Here are his weapons that he comes with. He gets this BFS, a big freaking sword. The sword can come apart for some reason. I haven't really looked into it. I think it might because it can connect with the gun, but I don't know. But it can come apart. Looks very cool. Very, very cool. And his gun looks pretty nice. There's nothing to really say about it. It's a piece of plastic shaped like a gun, but still, it looks nice. Now, on the figure, you can put the gun like this in his hand, but I think it looks kind of derpy that way. So, I personally prefer to put it, take it like this, and I put it in like that, which looks better, in my opinion. And his sword, you can fit it into this little peg on the side, so he has it like this, which if you get like another one of these and if you have another one of these guns, you could dual wield and get another one of those and put it on the side. Yeah, you could do that. Or you can just put the sword in his hand. If it'll go in there. And the gun and the sword match the character really well. Although, honestly, this might just be me preaching a little bit. I would have preferred if they gave him a hammer. But, sword still looks really cool. Let me show you. On his back, you can do another thing with the gun. The sword, that's really cool. Or the gun if you want, but the sword looks better. You can take this peg and just stick it to on his back. And if you bend his chest up a little bit, you can get it so it goes down his back very nicely. And he can hold his gun and have his sword equipped at the same time. I really appreciate it whenever they do this kind of stuff where they make it so they can hold all their weapons, which is very, very nice. I would really highly recommend this figure. He's very cool, very nice. He looks very good. He has really good articulation. Paint job's really good. And overall, he's a great figure. I would highly recommend picking him up. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.